Okay, let's say someone's interested in being a volunteer, or someone's interested in coming here from another location. What is that process? They show up here, they knock on your door, they fill, why don't you walk us through before they, because I know they go to council, but that's not step one, so start beginning there.
They can either call, show up, or somehow get a message to me, and I can either give them a physical copy of an application, or I can email it to them, and they can fill that out. When I do that also, I will end up telling them that we need a background check, a BCI check. Don't want anybody with any felonies and things like that. So if I tell them they can go to the sheriff's office and get their background check, have it sent here, that kind of shortens up the time frame. I do have a packet of tax paperwork. So for workman's comp, for state taxes, federal taxes, all that kind of stuff, I also can give them a copy of that.
Okay.
I'm trying to make it to where they can come back in the next time and have all their paperwork and stuff ready.
Okay.
So they can turn it in here. The next step, and I sit down and I talk to them, and we'll interview them. And I've had a couple of the folks that are on duty or something like that, if I've had them available, because they're the ones working with these folks,
Right.
the new applicants. They'll sit and talk to them, and what do y'all think? We do a little bit more digging down into somebody, just like any other employer is going to do. You look at your Facebook, you look at your social medias and things like that. You maybe call and talk to a couple other employers and see, what's going on there. Those typical questions: would you rehire them?
Right.
Or any of that kind of stuff. I'll say one of our ladies right now, she's working for CAS, Community Ambulance, but she wants a little bit different experience too. When you're doing a lot of stuff in Zanesville, you have shorter transport times and things like that in the Zanesville area, as compared to us going down to Corning.
Right.
All right, and we do that on a regular basis. We're down there at least 2 to 4 times a week, taking Corning runs. We're their backup. So I mean, and that presents you with a whole different set of experience, EMS wise, in transporting somebody that long.
Right.
So that some people come out just to get some of that different experience.
Okay.
So, but when they apply, we'll sit down and we'll talk to them, go through all that kind of stuff, and then we ask that they come in on a meeting night for the county, or not the county, I'm sorry, for council. They do a little meet and greet and talk to council for a little bit and answer any kind of questions, kind of get a feel for who they are. And then at the next formal meeting for council, they will be voted on.
Right.
So, and a lot of that's based on, it's just a kind of a formality for the most part.
Well,
but
obviously council wants to know, because
Sure,
they represent the people of their village or whatever.
They want to know who's working for them.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
I get
working
that.
for them. So based off experience and personality types and all the things that go into who you are.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
So it's not a difficult one. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. In a case of my next applicant, it happened to be the 5th Monday of the month, which they don't have a meeting.
Right.
So that took an extra week in there.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Especially when you got to wait for the approval or vote, whether that's another week on top of that week.